Artem Taranenko versus Toms Rosets. Artem and Toms come from the same school of top roll, supported by a solid back pressure and a sticking in a hook technique. While Artem's top roll relies more on his pronation, Toms just finishes his opponents with pure back pressure and a solid cupping ability. Finesse takes over raw talent, and I give this one to Toms Rosets. Adam Wawzonski versus Vladimir Myrov. Both these athletes have solid inside maneuvers and amazing capabilities of playing with their shoulders. Strong cupping and wrist flexion will play a huge role, and Adam hooks his way through this one. Artem Tainov versus Betkili Oniani. When two of the similar style techniques clashes on the table, the one with more power takes the match. In this case, Artem Tainov clearly seems to be overpowering Oniani's resistance. Ayane Takenaka versus Dimitrina Petrova. Both these amazing pullers have tons of experience and ample skill set to match each other perfectly on the table. Engen Tarazi is a genius in making perfect matches. Japan's Takenaka possesses the quickness of a black mamba, whereas Dimitrina is known for catching the hits. Ayane Takenaka shall overwhelm the Bulgarian with a mix of speed and muscle. Carolina Patterson versus Olga Terpilova. While Olga Terpilova is continually pulling in all the major tournaments, Carolina hasn't pulled in international tournaments for a few years. Lactic acid is going to play a huge role in this match, as both the ladies have supernatural endurance. Carolina is going to take this one with a little more side pressure to finish. Chance Shaw versus Ibrahim Sagov. Ibrahim's ability to contain a surge with his inside cupping and shoulder commitment is phenomenal, and that is all what he needs to deal with the immense pressure Chance is going to unleash on his bicep at the ready go. After the initial torque, the gas tank of Chance will run empty and Sagov shall be the winner. Barbora Baichova versus Egle Vaitkute. This is probably the most exciting card Engen has pulled in this season of East versus West. Egle Vaitkute is like a seasoned Viking with an experience of being in numerous battles in her shining armor with a very few chinks to go through. On the other hand, Barbora emerges as a young warrior with a lot of heart and power, who's eager to dethrone great champions. Size has been a problem for Egle in the past as well, and this time seems no different. Barbora will hunt another champion successfully. David Samushia versus Sasho Andreev. This is probably one of the toughest matches to predict, as both these champions are coming into it with so much conjecture and build-up. While experts are saying Samushia needs rest after an unprecedented streak of defending his title for 8 times in a row, Sasho is hungry for the belt after his loss to Irakli. Samushia will repeat history again by defending his title a 9th time. Zurab Tabvaridze versus Pedro Maraharind. Zurab is coming back from the injury, and Maraharind had a blast in his East vs West debut. Pedro Maraharind shall continue his winning streak in this one. Daniel Prokopchik vs Bozhidar Simenov. Coming from losses, both these compact powerhouse arm wrestling machines are coming at this light heavyweight world title hard with a vengeance. In a clash of similar styles, tenacity and willpower wins. Daniel Prokopchik is my winner for this one. David Dadikyan versus Oleg Petrenko. After beating Kidragali Ongrbayev with sheer dominance, Oleg Petrenko has surely shaken some of the light heavyweight champions, and for this title, he is going to face probably the fiercest of them all. David's preparation for Devon is going to play a key factor, and he shall overcome Oleg's power to win the light heavyweight world title. Yevhen Prudnik versus Irakli Zerakashvili. Being the most anticipated card of this season, this one is going to be the most entertaining one as well. Irakli is preparing his guts out with his Georgian team, and the antics of Prudnik are on an all-time high. I hope the confidence shall not end in surprise defeat, and Prudnik will win this super match in style. Travis the Beast Bajent versus Sergey Kalenichenko. No comeback in the history of the sport has ever been cherished and supported by the fans and fellow arm wrestlers ever as this one. The Beast is awake and is in a bad mood. It is going to be a fantastic walk down the memory lane when the name Travis Bajent will be announced one more time in the arena. I am a fan and can't even think of Kalenichenko winning this one. Travis the Beast Bajent forever. Todd Hutchins versus Krasimir Kostadinov. Almost 12 years later, Krasimir is all set to handle the best and the worst side pressure of all time again in this 105 kg best of 5 super match. The fire of revenge is burning bright in Kostadinov's heart, but Uncle Todd is head over heels to rock the stage with his Toddzilla dance. It breaks my heart to see Todd lose, but I see this one going to be in Krasimir's direction. Artem Morozov versus Vitaly Laletin. Both of these super heavyweight monsters are a freak of nature and the very best left hands of the recent times. In this main event of East versus West 13, they both are going to test their frame and their right arms against each other. While Vitaly has taken a break from his job to focus solely on arm wrestling, Morozov has recently developed his tricep press. I think Vitaly's perfect top roll will be the winner against Morozov's press in this one. If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.